just stopped in North Baltimore to put some gas back in Greenie. And it is bleeding cold outside today. Why am I out here driving this thing? Well, I'm out here driving this thing because I want to prove to all you guys and everybody out there that you can drive these cars like a daily driver. And that's what we should be doing with these cars, because that's what they were. They were cars we're supposed to be driving. You know, like to your buddy's house and to the Aerosmith concert and over to your sister's house to help her move her couch and all that other good and happy horse shit. You know, when it was 85 degrees outside or 35 below outside. Well, I got a cute story for you. This is probably 1986, 7, somewhere around in there. And it is, I think it's probably January, February, something like that. And it is cold outside, people. Cold. I'm driving my 69 GTO Judge, and guess what? My car was the only car that started those 3 days when it was cold. So I had to go around to everybody's house and jump start everybody's cars. And I had the oldest jalopy out of everybody. And I had to go jump start everybody's car. I find that hilarious. But anyways, I digress. But the main reason why I didn't take you along and we never got to where our destination was anyways is because when you're driving these old boats and 50 mile an hour crosswinds, it is not fun. And here's something else that I don't know if you guys are familiar with or anybody familiar with, is you can feel the steering engaged, and then there's a kind of a period of a couple of seconds where there's nothing. Feels like it's kind of wandering. I mean, it's nothing dramatic, and again, these are old cars and I get it, but is this a predominant thing with Cougars and Mustangs with power steering and big blocks? I don't know. I mean, you know, I can live with it if that's what I got to live with, but is this a common thing? I guess is what I'm asking. Ooh, Amish sheds. That's what you need, is an Amish shed. See, look at this. It is blustering out, and I am struggling to keep this sailboat. These things were not considered aerodynamic cars, which kind of doesn't make any sense because the belt line on my 300 is almost the roof line of this car. That's how low this car is compared to modern cars. But it is a blustering day. Oh, the main reason why we're out and about today, other than to go to the store to get Band-Aids, because I don't have any Band-Aids. It's the finger story. Anyways, what the frick was I talking about? Anyways, what's this dude's story? Totally forgot what the fuck I was talking about. Or what the chuck I was talking about, sorry. God. I'll get flagged for that too. Now we're approaching the big town of Van Buren, Ohio. Van Buren, Ohio. Oh, today's adventure. Why we didn't make it that far. First of all, it started raining further north that we went, or I went. I went. And I decided, nah, I really don't want to drive this thing in the rain just yet. So I decided to turn back around. But the reason why we were going that far was I wanted to show everybody where my brother's tonneau cover ripped off his fork truck. I'm just finding excuses to take Greenie out. Oh, speaking of which, we filled Greenie up with gas. Heard the gurgle with 93 octane Sunoco, and yeah, that's as far as it goes on the meter. So we're gonna have to get that dialed in. Oh, and I also bought new faces for when I get the dash lights all fixed. Now those gaps in that, again, I'm not familiar that much with Cougars at the moment, but is that broken? Because on the one side I was cleaning it off and it moved. So I don't know if that's broken or if that's the way it's supposed to look, but I'm definitely going to clean that up. I'm definitely going to make all these switches work. Oh, and the radio works, I told you that already. And the cigarette lighter does not work. And again, these cars are sailboats. See right there. Just that little half second of nothing. But again, I'm fighting the wind. When you're trying to do little corrections, sometimes it just feels like it just gets very vague. And again, that's something I can live with. That's what I got to live with. And again, these are old cars, and I get it. But still, I just like to know if that's just a thing. School bus. From the north side of Findlay. Oh, that was an interesting Charger color. Kind of a school bus piss yellow. Favorite line in that movie. What color you call that car? Looks like a difference between piss yellow and puke green. What's that from? Went over that about 35 miles an hour in a 69 Mercury Cougar, and it survived. But yet, you see people in modern trucks, 4x4s, jacked up, and all that crap, and they go over 5 miles an hour. Quite a few people who work there and have worked there and still work here. And again, I am so glad I don't have to do any of this bull crap anymore. But in order to get this way, people at 59 and 60 years old be able to retire, save your damn money and don't throw your manhood around. Keep it in your pants and stay away from them stupid females. All they do is cause you heartache and pain. this will always treat you better. Always. Okay, you guys gotta be bored enough by now. We'll pick this up later.